So let's check out the cheats. A very similar hacking screen to the one in MaGMML 2. And we can see the options for every single cheat. Invincibility, infinite ammo, double jump, so like base, burst chaser, hint hint, doubles MaGMML's movement speed, air sliding, moonwalking, low gravity, I'm not turning that on, high gravity, never shown in this game, insta-dead mode, and for perfect runners, no iframes. Think of playing Rock Force without iframes. No boss iframes. It'd be fun to play in insta-dead mode, no iframes and no boss iframes. Invisible player for some reason. Hidden health bars, so memorize your health pool. Crazy drop rate, always dropping an item when they die. Lingering weapons, this is a fun one. This will stop special weapons from going away on quick weapon switch, allowing for interesting combos. I actually wish some Mega Man fan games in the future actually use this as a mechanic, how you can't just easily turn off your weapons by swapping them. Huge weapons would be fun, quadruple size of everything, no bullet limits. This applies to not only our base buster but every single weapon. That's what I was talking about earlier, 1 or 2 parts ago. Turn into a pinball. Okay, I'm not showing that yet. This seems like a fun, harder mode version of the game where you're forced to always jump. This would be neat for another challenge as well for perfect runners. In fact, there is one for every single special weapon. You get infinite weapon energy for each one of these, but levels are modified so you'll be able to complete it. For Metal Blade, Gemini Laser, Solar Blaze, it'd be fairly straightforward, but with stuff like Topspin, Thunderwhirl, Black Hole Bomb, even Power Orb would be pretty fun, especially Power and Black Hole Bomb. Galaxy Man will love this mode. New Game Plus, Proto Man mode. So he takes double damage, but he deals double damage too. Also has a shield. Dash and Rapid Fire Base Buster. Not sure what that means, and that's about it. Sure, let's use the cheats there. Let's take a look at bot mode. Thing is though, with Moonwalker mode enabled, I actually walk backwards, meaning that if I hold left on my controller, I go right. I'll be disabling that very soon, by the way. Oh, change some words into bot. Also, sliding in midair is not reversed. Sliding is kinda broken when you're in Moonwalker mode. I doubt he'll be playing it soon, he's kinda busy. Sure, let's give him his time to shine. Alright, now let's go to the old versions of the Wily Fortress levels with all of these. Double jumping, air sliding, and everything. Oh, okay, counts from Yacht Club games. I didn't expect to come from there. Give me one moment, I want to make this a bit more fun. Now this will be an enjoyable experience. Now in this stage, Luigi does absolutely everything. I was going to show off the old style versions of the Wily Fortress stages in a bonus episode, but I might as well show it off here with all the cheats enabled, or many of the cheats enabled. Still gotta be careful because I'm not invulnerable to spikes. Now, if there's only a way to increase the game speed by twice or something. True. Of course, in MaGMML1 Remastered, he's supposed to be more balanced. Forecast calls for thunderstorms in space. Extreme thunderstorms in space. Look at my fair shot shield. Or Luigi's Angry Sun cosplay. Oh no, this game is starting to lag up a bit. Holding it for that long started lagging the game. Galaxy Man's ultimate weapon. And funny enough, using all the black hole bombs doesn't actually lag the game. We're cheating and I'm using auto fire to make it even funnier. And remember, I have lingering weapons, so I can't swap out of this easily. Too bad Galaxy Man isn't here. Still face off against Skull Cannon. I wish we faced off against the Ghost of Mega Man 3. Sadly, Cheat Man didn't make an appearance in this game. He'd be perfect to be in the cheat menu itself. Also, unlike the new style, the volume balancing for the music is off. I'll be fixing this in post. I wonder if this room existed in the original version of the stage. I know it's crazy loud here. Yeah, make him a call forward or something. Also, these fire bars are instantaneous. I say, out of the old-style levels, this was my second favorite one. My favorite one was, of course, number 4. And now we're at least 2 turns into the stage. Think of this as Luigi's training for Luigi's Mansion 3. Time to play the old style of Be the Better Person. It was my least favorite of the old style levels for a variety of reasons, one of which was it didn't properly introduce its gimmicks. The music playing in the background is from the game Mobility's Quest, or however you pronounce it, a brutally hard platformer. If you want to see a playthrough of it, check out Super Metal Sonic 360's playthrough of it. See what I mean? You're still not invulnerable. Sometimes the spikes don't really stand out for the background, that's one of the situations. I thought that was part of the background, it doesn't really stand out enough. And the fact that Luigi moves a lot faster means he's also harder to control. This would work better if it was out in the open. No comment. There, after 8 failures. On to the boss battle. In the original, you have to survive a gauntlet of infinitely spawning in enemies until the timer ran out.
Mario!
He doesn't have a weakness. Hi V-Elite, welcome to the stream. Before I move on to the next ones, I'm gonna cheat a bit more and turn on invincibility. And let's also have the ability to change gravity, that'd be fun. I'll be turning off double jumping because that's gonna cause its own craziness. Oh, wait a minute, Hall of Fame, the new style was actually made by Spin Attacks. I thought it was made by Blackmore Darkwing. Silly me, sorry. Sorry for the misattribution. I still like the original. It was my favorite Fortress stage of the original game. And for those who just started watching this stream, I'm playing through the old style Wily Fortress stages using cheat mode. I wanna see what he's immune to and what he's weak to. By the way, I'm invincible, so I can just damage tank everything. Probably should have not turned that on, but hey. If you want to see me go through these stages normally, check out my Let's Play of the original MaGMML1, with the broken engine, warts and all. Remember, if I have reverse gravity, the unbounded upper parts of the stage are effectively instant death pits. I'm almost invincible. Pits ignore invincibility in that sense. Of course, sometimes oddities can happen where you're swapping between sides. And of course, if you get hit, you can't swap gravity while you're in your vulnerability frames. Not sure, I clipped into the collision. Using their own weapon against them. I'd like to see a cheat speedrun done of this game with most of these power-ups enabled. Most of these cheats and power-ups enabled. Oh goody, Dr. Lightfoot broke a bit again. He didn't want to talk with me there. This stage had some own balance issues, particularly in two screens. Many of how the fans were introduced. I didn't really have many problems with these modified blockies. Certainly, perhaps after Mega Man X++ is released. Oh, this screen was a pain originally. I died so many times here. This stage didn't really properly introduce how the fans work, so that screen was somewhat of a difficulty spike. And combined with the engine's wonkiness, it resulted in a lot of deaths. Certainly, but I doubt they'll allow us to upload the custom content onto their servers. It'll probably be local only. Whoops, I forgot that I'm not supposed to swap gravity while transitioning between screens, otherwise bad things like that can happen. Or if there's actually a wall on the other side of where you're falling through. This screen was also a pain for many players, but I didn't really have many problems with it. I just kept rushing forwards. But as I said earlier, I wish in the old-style versions of these levels, we had the old-style bosses too. At least the air machine was mostly maintained to be the same. You can't beat Luigi. And last but not least, Flashback Database. Several screens are falling, and in the original there is no distinction between what tiers each teleporter corresponds to. Of course, that would happen. Oh, MaGMML1 Remastered and the entire MaGMML series was designed to run on the PC, not Chrome OS, sorry. Fitting how the gravity-oriented level proved to be the hardest for me. Even with my gravity flipping shenanigans. Honestly, I feel this Redux was better than the new version. The new version kinda felt more jerkish, with its placement of those jumping enemies. Most are Windows only, though for some of them you can run them under Wine on Linux. Although frankly, considering that MaGMML 2 and the MaGMMX engine and this game were compiled using GameMaker Studio, they should be able to be ported to Linux by using a different compile path. But I suppose the reason they aren't is because of the extra DLLs they're using. For example, fmod. Gravity Machine broke for a third time, at least this time it didn't instantaneously give me. Be careful when using Gravity Machine so you don't get telefragged by the entire stage itself. And it seems that in the old style version of these levels, I can't actually destroy those energy elements. I like the old style recreation of Maze of Death more than the new style. Okay, these only respond to the Buster, not other special weapons. I forgot about that. Now Luigi doesn't feel out of place from the game. Only about, I think, 8 more levels left. This is one of the reasons I'm thankful MaGMML 2 didn't have recreations like this, and instead actually had a more creative redux at the end, and also actually had saves in between each of the sections. MaGMML 3 won't have a similar version because it would get even more extreme, but I wouldn't mind as an optional level. Something like the Neo Pit of Pits. Can the laser still insta-get me here? No, but I still get hurt there. Oh, I can imagine a good version. Snowman and Cardinal Man, I'm not sure. I know what Yggdrasil was going for, so it wouldn't be as difficult to make a proper redux of it. My level, old redux. Three left to go. I wish you got infinite sliding. No, the issue with Yggdrasil is that the person rushed development. So what ended up happening is they screwed up the difficulty balancing and pretty much everything at the stage. They did not intend for it to become that infamous. Yggdrasil's music was one of the only decent things at the stage. I will say I like version 2 of City Wars Redux here. It more properly reflected the stage, instead of becoming a version of Objective Fane Space. The refills here made more sense because we didn't have Ishikis back then. Wily time. So that was actually his weakness. Luigi in the magic bubble. Mission accomplished. Well, almost accomplished. One tread left. No, Mario's not stealing the spotlight here, don't worry. Still the enemy who is most resistant against my attacks. Everything only deals 1 damage to him after all. So this was MaGMML1 Remastered, an overall superior remaster of the original MaGMML1. Much better engine which resolves most of the issues I had with everything outside of the entries. Plus the Wily Fortress stages and bosses were superior as well. I mean, think of Beat a Better Person. It used to be my least favorite stage of the Wily Fortress ones, but now it's a tier 4, tier 5 stage, my favorite one out of all the Wily Fortress levels. So I have nothing else to say about this, and I've already talked about all the compliments. The only downsides of this game are that it's rather short, only about 30 levels at most. It didn't really add any new post-game content from the original. I was expecting at least 2 or 3 more levels, like how MaGMML2 did it. And of course, the entry stages are pretty much the same, outside of some tiny tweaks. And in general, the stages in MaGMML1 are worse than the ones in MaGMML2, and eventually MaGMML3. So think of this as MaGMML2 Pocket Edition. Still, great work to all of the devs who worked on this. We deserve several hundred pats on the back. And thank you all for watching, viewers. If you enjoyed this live Let's Play, please rate, comment, and or subscribe, as they all help out the channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, as I regularly post updates there. Well then, I thank you all for watching, and I wish to see you all in a future Let's Play.